to go ahead and put my, oh my gosh.
Buongiorno and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you are new here. So today we are going to be playing with the Norvina Pro palette. So this one is the second palette of the three-part series. And to be honest, I already did a review on the third and I've done a review on the second. And I've done comparison swatches of all three in my last video, so I will link that up here in case you guys are wondering the similarities between the three or comparing them, which one is best for you and your money. So today though, I wanted to play with this one right here. She's the last one I played with. I feel like it kind of is true, right? Usually the first movie is good, the second one kind of falls a little, like you're not as excited, but the third, you're like, the third really did it for me. Usually the third one sucks. But I love the third palette. So we're going to see how I feel about this second one. This is the look I created. Definitely not something normal for me. A little out of the box. So hopefully you guys like it. But overall, I'm just excited to see what you guys think of this palette and this look and the colors. I love a lot of the shades in here, even though it is a blue-based palette. So let's stop talking. I like how I say let's stop talking. I'm going to stop talking. Please don't forget to subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. And we are going to go ahead and jump into this try-on. Okay, I caught a little bit of a second wind. I took some cold medicine, so if I'm weird or than normal, you know why. Okay, so and my voice is like super raspy. Why do people come in to places when they're sick? Why? You know, everyone at work, they keep bringing in people like their kids that are like, oh, they stayed home from school today because they're sick. And I'm like, so you brought them? Yeah. Why? So we are going to, I don't even know where to start with this. So I think I'm going to go in with C4. And then I'm really excited for E3 and like this one. So we are going to kind of go along that train for right now. I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to just start this at the outer corner. It's like a navy blue. So I don't know if you guys watched like Samantha Ravindall's video, like her latest one where she talked about like all the makeup she had bought and, you know, about what that's kind of, what's doing to your bank account and just getting a used set of products. And I mean, I've thought about it plenty of times. Like, believe me, I'm just like, I want to do a no buy for a good amount of time. Like, I would love to do that, but it's just not practical for me. Like, she has, you know what I mean? I can see both sides where like the consumer in me is like, yes, I need to calm down. Like, I can't go on like this. And then the small YouTuber part is like, that is the only way that people find me generally. Like, I don't know why I stamped that in when I'm going to do a cut crease. But anyways, like, people don't really find my channel other than like new releases. So for me, I'm just like, if I don't do that, I just don't feel like I'm going to get any views. And it's not like I'm just saying that, like, it's just the truth of the matter. Like, if you have seen, like, you guys probably found me on a new review video, you know what I mean? So part of me is just like, that's an awesome idea and I would love to do that. But then the other part of me is like, that's just not practical if I want to grow my channel. I've been doing this for, gosh, almost 2 years now, and I'm still like a baby. Like, it's growing at a snail's pace, you know? So for me, I'm just like, I can't, if I were to do that, I might as well just not do YouTube. Like, I know that that's ridiculous to kind of say. So I'm going in with the E3 shade that I was talking about and just really, really lightly bringing that in. But yeah, I wanted to know like your guys' opinions on that, because I do feel it, especially right now with like these pro palettes. Like, I just feel like it's been so many drops lately, and I'm definitely getting tired, like, for sure. Where I just feel like I can't keep up. But not because I don't love makeup or anything like that. I'm just more like, I want to go on vacation. I want to save some money for that. So I don't know, like, what are your guys' thoughts? Like, what are your opinions? Because I can see it both ways, where it's just kind of like, yeah, I get what you're saying. But I feel like that's only practical for, like, larger YouTubers that already have an audience that, like, you know, she can post whatever she wants and people are going to watch her. Like, I'll watch her no matter what video she does. So I don't care about new releases when it comes to her channel. But for the rest of us, it's kind of, you know, I don't receive any PR, so it's a beautiful thought, but it's not really like practical for me, you know what I mean? All right, and then I'm gonna very, very lightly dip into A1, A2. Kind of reminds me in the shade of the other palette, like the 3 palette, but I still really like it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. I think I wanna do a pretty full cut crease today. We'll see. I usually don't like that shape on my eyes, but I haven't tried it in forever. So fingers crossed, we're just playing with makeup. I just wanna have fun today. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go lay down after this. So like, I just wanna have fun and see what we can do. So I will be right back. All right, mine is our work in progress. We'll see how this goes. So we are gonna take, I think, A3, which is the shimmery like lime green, and then also C1. C1 looks so pretty. I'm really excited for it. I am going to wet my brush with the shimmers. I feel like all these looks look so crazy when I don't have foundation on, but my face just really needed a break for a little bit. I sent my husband to the store. One, because we are in war right now and I feel like he'd be hiding and it'd be quiet. We like to, not that we like to scare each other, but we all of a sudden start scaring each other like every day. I win by far. I have never screamed. He screams like a little girl. Like it's usually just like, oh, like it's so bad, but it's amazing. Like it's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why he hasn't called it quits yet, but that's fine for me because I hide everywhere. But yeah, I also sent him to the store. He like comes home and then our bathroom's like right next to here. Like the guest bathroom, and I don't want him going the one downstairs. I'm just like, no, go upstairs. Like we have one in our room, but he likes that one. Like that's his designated bathroom, which really means he like just sits on the toilet and plays games. And I just feel like he's just like listening in, and half the time I can hear the game, and it drives me crazy. So I always try to film when he's not home. So I was like, hey, do you want to go get some wine? Like Fridays are, we don't really do date nights often, but we do Friday night wine nights. Like when I say wine nights, it's more like I'm done at a glass and a half. You know what I mean? I'm not a big drinker. I'm pretty pathetic, but it's something to look forward to. I'm always like, why Friday, wine. And so we always have fun doing that. See, I don't know if I really like this whole wing situation. I'm gonna blend it when I do the lower lash line. We'll see if I still keep it. But I'd rather try something, you know, and not be so scared to like be perfect here on YouTube. I feel like that's something I really struggle with, but it's like I'd rather practice and learn with you guys than just never ever try, you know what I mean, and always do the same look. So, you know, some are gonna be better than others, but so far, I'm usually pretty happy with the looks that I'm just like, hey, let's try it out and see what happens. I think part of this is just because I don't have lids. Like, I just feel old. Like I have old, they're starting to crinkle. All right, we're gonna dip into that white. This white looks so pretty. So I wanna know which one of these 3 palettes like grabbed your attention. Like which one did you guys wanna buy, or it was like on your list? I did not mention, like I mentioned that the Pigment stain, but they're obviously like they're pigments. They're not meant for, like, they're not eye safe, which I think just means they're not FDA approved. And to be honest, a lot of things aren't FDA approved that we use. Like you have no idea how many supplements are not FDA approved. Like it's crazy to me. All right. I'm actually really, really liking this so far. So I'm going to go ahead and put my, oh my gosh, I saw myself, I was totally stuck this up my nose. Oh, okay. I'm going to put on the rest of my foundation and then we'll do the lower lash line. But I love how vibrant this is coming out. Like, I know I at first I was like, no blue palette. Like, I don't like blues. And then, like, remember I did my Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, but I took it back because something broke and they couldn't exchange it because they didn't have any in stock. So I don't have that palette anymore. So that's, I feel like I gravitate more towards this one. That one had a lot of pastels and they weren't showing up on my skin, whereas all the shades here, no problems. Like they're there. I'm back. These are the little black dress lashes from Kiss, and I have never put on lashes so easy. Like These are so nice, and they come in like a 4-pack, and they're under like 15 bucks. They're amazing. Like, I'm very happy about them. So anyways, I got a little crazy and decided to try to draw some lines with Jeffree Star's Drug Lord, so that's what that is. I'm going to fix it when I'm done, but I want to go ahead and do the lower lash line real quick. Ooh, excuse me. So we are going to pick up, we're going to pick up C4. So same exact shades that we used at the top. I did go ahead and put a black down as well, but I think we'll just stick with the same shades. I'm really liking the color combinations of this for sure. I didn't love that whole like cut crease situation, by the way. I don't think it's me, but I'm also not mad at it. You know what I mean? It's makeup will wash off. But if you guys follow like Rocio Ceja, like I feel like she is the most talented with like colorful looks. I love watching her videos. And of course she'll be like, it's so easy, you guys can do it. And then it's like kind of like the meme of like reality, like what you thought you would look like versus reality. That's what happens. That's how I feel. Rocio. But we are going to take, you know, I think we're going to take the A2 shade and maybe a little bit of the yellow. So the yellow is like super bright in the palette, so I think we might take a little bit of both of those. And just smoke that underneath. And then I'm going to kind of just blend the corners a little bit better because they're driving me crazy. It's so funny. Nick usually hates colorful looks, and he just got home and he's like, that look is so pretty. It matches your shirt. And I was just like, what? Out of all looks, this is the one that you approve? Anything else? He's like, it's too much. All right, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of that C1 shade. Just because I want a little bit more brightness. I'm going to kind of take it down a little bit. All right, so I'm going to put on some lashes. I already did that for once. I'm going to go fix my hair. We will do swatches, and I'm going to fix this little line to make it a little bit more even. But I know that this is a little bit messy, but I'm still digging it. Like, I'm still pretty happy with it. All right, I am back. This is how the final look turned out. I did end up going ahead and going in with a Q-tip with makeup remover and removing the sharp edges. I just don't think that I like rounded edges, I think. So I like this a little bit better, but it was pretty easy to fix. So that's the thing with makeup that I love. Like, just go back in and fix it. Nobody will, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you got there, okay? Except for on YouTube when I have to tell you guys. So, but anyways, I am loving the way this turned out. Yes, I did some greens with the Volume 3 palette, but I feel like these are a lot brighter. These are like bam in your face, like bluey greens. And I actually like this more than I thought I would. Like, I was seriously debating not getting it, and then I was like, it happened, you know? So I love the like lime green shimmer shade that I used on the lid, the C1 shade as well. Most of these I will get used to. There's some blues where I just feel like there's just so many. So here's some swatches of just like the matte blues. And I feel like the shimmers, like there's some really pretty ones. This one right here doesn't swatch so great. A4, so you guys can kind of see that. And then I also did a swatch of E2. To be honest, those are probably shades I don't use. Usually when I use shimmers, they have to be like, I like brighter shimmers. So if you did not watch my other video comparing the three, I would definitely go and do that. But this is just based off of the one I used today. And I don't have any complaints. The pigment's there was no fallout. I don't know how wearable this is for everyday type thing. If you guys want to see me create like everyday type looks, I can definitely try. But I feel like this is the least like wearable out of the three palettes. So if you're looking for something special and something blue, then this is going to be for you. But if you don't really like blue tones, like I would say skip on this palette. But as far as like the pigmentation and everything, the formula throughout all three of these has been really nice. So I'm not mad that I got this one. Like now that I've used it, I'm just like, oh, okay. All right, you know, so that is it from me. I feel like I've covered everything I can possibly cover about these three palettes, but if you have any questions, let me know. Which palette did you guys pick up? Comment down below. Comment down below the favorite look that you've done, which palette you want to see me use more. it helps me out to help me help you, you know? So that is it for today. Please have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. I don't know why I did that. This is so unnatural for me. Why? No basho. No. No.